So hello and welcome one and all to the chills and hopefully the thrills of this snowy evening. Teams here passionately supported, but this is going to be a testing evening. The conditions will require of them something just a little bit more. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zubimendi gets on his bike and on the move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to the...
And he's let fly! Denied by an instinctive save.
Anderson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. They get a throw in. And he's being shifted off it. And that pass isn't the best. Anderson. Now it's Szoboszlai. Salamakas has it in a wide position. Salmakas crosses it in. Carreras gets it away. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Opts. Obama! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Szoboszlai plays it short. Crosses it in here. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Szoboszlai. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ugoduro. Shot could be on. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
They've played it short. Flashes it across. And that is... He's having a pop! And now they can spring out of defence. Szoboszlai. That is good alertness. Burmo. Now it's Selmakers. Kolomwani. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that has not gone well. McKennie. Kolomwani. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. The pass has gone astray. Knocks it into space. He's had it taken off him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There will be a throw-in. Drives it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Out towards the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for... Goes for goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Burmo. And it's McKennie.
Villarreal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Selmakers. Hugo Duro.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Szoboszlai tries to pass it through. Caught offside that time. Antonio Silva getting this one clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0. He's going for goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a nicely weighted pass. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And out it comes again. Szoboszlai. Burmo. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Kolomwani. Villarreal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hugo Duro has the space to scheme. Anderson. Szoboszlai. Spread it left. Burmo picks it up out wide. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Kolumwani is herring after that one. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! In he goes again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 29.000.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pass somewhat off target. Turns back here, probably the best option. Szoboszlai.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Zubimendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, just skips past his man. Great chance! And a neat finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 39.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
McKennie. Szoboszlai in acres of space out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And it's Lopez. Hugo Duro. That's going across goal.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And they win it back again. No, that's been intercepted. And they can counter here. That has not gone well. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Spread out to the left. McKennie. Oh, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, super ball! And he was alert to it. Oh, that's a key interception. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's Duro.
That's good play from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. Tries to cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here. And that's been intercepted. Good chance here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Zubimendi. Villarreal have it back and can go again. Delivered low. Stones is there and he can get that clear. And they've got rid. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Anderson claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow burner, this one, Peter. Still, I think the goal did come at a good time, and some of the defensive displays after that were pretty good. In fact, looking back, the goal came at a great time.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.